You're probably watching the video like, what is this? Who is this person? So I'm just gonna tell you. So, my name is Shawanna. Hi everyone. I am currently sitting in my car, kind of just like relishing in it. It's weird because I feel like I should be more stressed. Like, you know, how am I gonna pay rent? How am I gonna pay bills? But I have this like strange feeling of calm. And it's like a calm that is so confident. Like, I know that regardless of how things look right now, things are going to be taken care of, things are going to be paid for, and I'm not going to have to worry. Like, life is not going to be hard anymore. And it's really interesting that I feel this way because I feel like now would be the biggest time than ever that life would be really hard. But just seeing how things are going each day and the way opportunities are opening up for me, a little part of me is trying not to cry right now because this was a big achievement for me. To get a car was like, it's a big achievement for anyone. It's another step in your own independence, and the fact that I did it with no financial help, like everything is in my name. I'm just so proud of myself for taking care of myself in a way that I never thought I'd get to before. I'm making so many hard decisions, but they're the right decisions for me right now and where I'm at. I just feel really good about it. It's like a bittersweet moment. It's like a sad, happy moment because it's sad to like let something go, let such a big achievement go. And it's like, although I know, you know, I'm gonna get another car in my life, this was like the first one, and so it feels really special. And to just kind of let that go, but it's like I have to let that go so that better opportunities can come to me. And although I might feel a bit sad now, I will not feel sad when I don't have to pay car insurance, when I don't have to see payments going out, when I don't have to buy gas every damn week. It's been a great run with my little car, my little Kona. This is me. This is how I have my car. I like to be close to the wheel. I was amazing this year. I must say, not to toot my own horn, but whoo, that's me tooting. That is it for now. I should go. This video is like 5 minutes long. Okay, bye. Hi everyone. Oh my gosh. I think I was saying in my previous video, like a week doing designing and kind of like what it is like and what kind of work that I do. I was gonna do it on Monday and it's Friday. So I'm just gonna give like a quick little recap while I get myself ready for bed. Week, it was mainly just me getting things ready. Oh my gosh, did I say this I don't think I said this. Okay. A couple days after that, I think it was like 3 days later, I got accepted into this store in New York City, which is just goes to show, like, you really gotta stay out of shit that's not for you because you're blocking yourself from so much more opportunities. I got accepted into that. My big dilemma right now is that I need to have stock for the store and I don't have any right now. So I've been preparing, like this whole week has just been me preparing fabric, starting to sew things together, all of that. And then I posted something on TikTok of just bag stuff. Like, I just try to be as active as I can. I have just been like mentally in a different place than usual. Very, very angry this week. Very feeling like life isn't fair, feeling like why me, but then I was like, you know what, I can't keep asking myself why me. I am in a position right now where I can really change my life dramatically for the better, that it makes no sense for me to sit here and feel sorry for myself, you know. It took me like a good 2-3 days to really get over that hump. Luckily I have amazing roommates and they brought me back to life. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna start posting. I did this whole little studio photo shoot, like literally right there, post all that, and it went viral. And I got some sales on my website, so I'm like, okay, those are kind of my priority now. I want to finish those first, but I still have to start sewing bags for this store that they're gonna be in. So I'm kind of in this, like, today especially I was feeling very, very, I guess, stressed and overwhelmed because I felt like, how am I gonna Why I'm not even tired. I don't know what's going on. But I've just been feeling like, how am I gonna get all this done? You know, how's this gonna happen? Blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what? Me stressing about it is not gonna get it done. I just need to get it done. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, well, what the fuck am I worrying about? Like, look, I can get things done. I am capable of doing these things. So just keep doing those things. Like, it's crazy how much like your mental state can really affect so much of how you move and how you operate. The fact that stress was almost paralyzing to me, like I felt like I could not do anything because I was so stressed and so overwhelmed. And so yeah, this week has been like getting back to what I need to do, getting grounded. It's been hard to feel stable because I don't have like a source of income right now. And so it's been, that has been very stressful because it's like, you know, how am I gonna pay for this? How am I gonna, and I'm like, you know what? I cannot control everything right now. So let me just work on what I can control. Let me work on what I can do, and the rest will fall in line. And that's exactly what's been happening. So yeah, that has been my week this week. I do have a photo shoot tomorrow that I have to go to. It's really easy to say, oh, you know, I have this idea, but to actually put that into practice is quite challenging, especially when you're so used to hearing that you're not capable, or the people around you, the people that you trust, tell you that you're not capable. So it's been really hard for me to get out of that, but hearing like literally thousands of people being like, do not give up, I'm like, y'all gonna make me cry, and it's a Thursday. Yeah, it's been great. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna end this clip. It is so freaking long. Okay, bye. Everyone, I'm about to film a video for my TikTok, just responding to, oh my gosh, I'm trying to find something to rest this on, and like there's no space. I just wanted to share this. I cannot believe this. I've had this tripod for maybe a year or so now. Yeah, about a year. I'm always like, oh my gosh, like it's great the length, but I wish it was a little bit taller, right? Look at that. Look how much more taller that goes. I know it doesn't look like much, but like I've always said, like if it was just like a little bit taller, that would be great. This whole freaking time I didn't realize it could go taller, and I was just playing around with this stuff, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I learn more and more about this the longer I have it, and it's honestly great. Amazon basics. I'm not like a big Amazon supporter. Hello everybody, I'm on my way to go to a product photo shoot, but I'm feeling a little bit like nervous, worried, kind of like in my head. I don't have as many products as I thought I would in selling things, but not only that, I'm working on like building up my stock for some markets and for my stuff to be in stores. And so everything I have right now is like, I don't really have much, and I just feel like I'm doing a photo shoot, I should have more things, but I'm not gonna like let that deter me. I still want to get some nice photos. Still a great opportunity to get some photos. This bag, it has stuff in it, and I'm not gonna take the stuff out. This bag, I wanted to bring the backpack, but the backpack is not finished. By the time y'all see this, this will be finished, and this will be available on my website, shawanna.ca. Tote bag, one of my favorites. I use this like, I think the most out of everything. I know that I'm not the only person that feels this way, or feels like, oh, you know, I can't do this because things aren't perfect. But things aren't happening as I planned them to happen. But that doesn't mean you should just give up completely. Like things in my life currently, so much shit has happened that I could never have anticipated, and I still have to do it. Like I can't just like stop. I can't just be like, no, we're just gonna not do anything about it. Like you gotta keep going with things, adapt to different things, and I was gonna say you'll be fine. I don't know what that was. Going to the shoot, I should leave in like 10 minutes, so bye. This is definitely a museum of art. Yeah. I'll say that. Oh, look at that, the knife.
Which knife?
It's purple knife. Oh my gosh, I did not think I looked that beat up. I finished everything for my orders and I'm really pissed off. I'm actually gonna go and complain about this. So I think I was mentioning previously, I went to UPS to get a used box. They charged me for the used box, right? And on top of them charging me for the box, which they shouldn't do because it's a random box. Look at this damn box. Can you see that? It has other branding on the freaking box. So I tried to cover it up with a piece of paper, but like there's scribblings and all sorts of stuff on it. Plus there's other branding on the box. And I mean, it's just a box to ship something in. But I think that they shouldn't have done that. Like they shouldn't have charged me for this box. And so I'm gonna go and complain about it. And hopefully they'll give me like, I don't know, like a nice box or something. So I actually did go to UPS and they told me that they charge for used boxes and they charge the same amount for a used box as they do a new one. So if you ever have to get a used box, do not go to UPS. Do not recommend. Losing my mind, freaking out just a little bit, but I spoke to them today and I don't have to send everything. I thought I had to send like 40 products by that time frame, but I can send like 10 now, 10 a little bit later. So my goal right now is 10 bags. I think that's a lot more doable. 10 bags in 2 weeks, I could do that. So hey everyone, today is Sunday and I'm getting everything ready for tomorrow, which is Monday, to drop off packages that I got for some orders. I did get some boxes, some used boxes from the dollar store, which was great because I went to UPS and they literally charge you for everything. Like I'm starting to realize that I should just not go to them unless I'm dropping off packages. I got tape there and the tape was like $7. I go to the dollar store, it's $2. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I just wasted so much money doing everything at the UPS store thinking I was getting a deal. I do all the shipping labels myself, like pay for the shipping labels. So I'm going to do that and then go to the library. It opens in 10 minutes, so it's not open yet, so I have a bit of time. But I'm gonna do all that, go to the library, print it for free. And then tomorrow when the post office opens, I'll just drop off all the boxes and then be free for now. Doing the bags and sewing everything how I am, I do enjoy it, but it is a lot of work and I don't think I'll be able to do the same amount with clothing. I want to be able to have a wider stock range and I just can't do that if I'm making every single piece. So I'm looking at manufacturers. What the fuck? Like I never thought I'd be saying those words. I wanted to do like a whole fashion runway show, but I might just start with releasing some basic pieces, see how those go, and then go from there. I'm still going to work on a runway show. It just might not be in the same time frame that I thought. Like I wanted it to be for May, and although that's in a couple of months, I know how it goes. Like I should already have stuff and I don't have anything. I have other things that I have to do that are more of a priority. I'm going to work on getting these done, finishing up the stock for my bags. I'm a bit worried just because I know that my expenses are a little bit, I have less expenses than I did last month. However, I'm making significantly less because I'm self-employed right now. But I know that I will be able to pay for everything. I know that I'll be able to achieve that this month. It's just a bit tricky now with certain things like net 30. I'll probably talk about that in another video. But yeah, I'm just gonna work on that for now. I've been talking for, oh my gosh, 5 minutes. So I'm cutting the box here. And what I'm gonna do is that I folded the bottom and then I'm just, don't do this at home, okay? Okay, so then we'll have a smaller box. These look so janky, but I'm like, you know what? Better than nothing. So yeah, and then I have to do that one as well. Okay, it just took me like 30 minutes, but I just figured it out. I got everything downloaded on my drive, so I'm gonna head to the library. They just opened about 30 minutes ago, so I'm still good for time. I'm just freaking out right now. That That was a silent scream. I'm just feeling really good about things. I feel like things are, like I'm on the right path. I'm doing the right thing. And I'm actually doing it. Okay, I gotta go because it's getting colder and I haven't eaten much of anything today. I had applesauce today and it's 2 p.m. So I'm gonna go print these, come back and eat, and package orders. So what the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, bye. I'm back again. Printed everything. It's actually my first time shipping internationally, so I'm really confused with like this whole customs thing. Enter your EPP and your EIN. I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm just gonna defrost myself. It is so cold, and also this jacket is just not warm enough. It's a really good jacket like for fall and stuff, but it's like -9 outside. It's not fall anymore. It's actually pretty hearty, I feel like. I have beans, rice, hold on, let me just flip around like this. Beans, rice, cauliflower, squash, sweet potato. So I think that's a pretty good meal. Not tasting the best because I put cilantro in it, but I put way too much cilantro, and so the whole thing kind of tastes like cilantro now. So I might just like drizzle a sauce on it just so I can stomach it, because it is a lot of cilantro. So hi everyone, I'm just packaging up the last box here, but I wanted to talk a bit because I've been seeing a lot of videos. Okay. Anyway, I've been seeing a lot of videos online and just like a lot of discussion online in general about affordability and how people are paying for things, how people are affording things. And I wanted to say something on that I haven't really seen anyone mention. I feel like people are so hung up on the fact that they're not able to live the way they used to live. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to live at all. That doesn't mean that now you isolate yourself from everyone. There is so much opportunity in the world for every single person. So much so that even if you miss out on one, there will always be another one. There is an infinite amount of opportunity. And so when I see these people say like, oh, you know, I miss this, or I'm missing out on this, I'm missing out on this, like, yeah, but then you're gonna miss out on the rest of your life if you keep thinking that you're just missing out on everything. All of this has been a great challenge for me. Being able to not really eat anything, having to go to food banks. I've never even been to a food bank before. And now I go regularly so that I can eat. Despite all of that, you know, I still make an effort to spend time with my friends. We'll go and like use coupons, or I have like some free movie passes. I only have 2 left, so we get 2 movies left. But there's so many ways that you can adapt and change to these really rough times. Yeah, you're not going to be able to go out to a restaurant every week anymore. That's just not a thing. But you can have weekly movie nights. Popcorn is really cheap if you get at the grocery store. It's like $2. If everyone brings something that's like the equivalent or less than $5 or more, you can go to the dollar store, and now they have a bunch of different chips at the dollar store for $3, and then you can have a movie night and you didn't have to spend $80 to go out. What I'm noticing is it's almost like people are forgetting that. Like people feel like, well, if I can't go to the cafe, if I can't go to the restaurants, what can I really do? But there's a lot that you can do. There's so much. You just have to think in a different way. You can start going to the library together, and you know, even though you have to be quiet in the library, it would be nice to just be in a quiet space for a change, you know? It's been 2 weeks now since I've been unemployed, and they've been the most eye-opening for me, like probably in my whole life, because I feel like if this happened to me like a year ago or even 2 years ago, I would have said like, you know, my life is over, this is done, I'm fucked, like whatever, I'm just gonna give up. But this whole time, like every single day I wake up, I'm like, you know what, today is another day to change my life and put my life in the direction it should be in. And I wake up with that in mind, and to just see how things are unfolding now is crazy to me. Like, of course things are not like where I would like them to be. Like I still have no money. It's really hard right now for everyone, especially for people who don't have any sort of support system. Like me, for example, like yes, I have my friends who care about me and, you know, do what they can, but, you know, I wouldn't ask them to help me pay my rent, you know, or if I needed a place to stay, I mean, I'm sure I could, but I think me personally, I have a problem with like being in people's spaces because it can get tricky. I've had some bad experiences personally that have made me steer away from that. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to say. Even like with this, sorry, I'm like kind of jumping topics now, but you know, I was thinking, oh, you know, I can't send my bags out because I don't have these nice boxes. Girl, I went to the dollar store and I asked them for a box and they just gave me these busted ass boxes. Yes, they're busted, but it's a damn box, and it doesn't really matter what the box looks like. It just matters what's inside, you know? To all the young people right now, even if you're not young, don't be discouraged. Don't give up. I know it looks almost like this is impossible to turn around, but you really can change so much when you change the way you view things and the angle that you look at them with. Me, for example, you know, I could just say I'm jobless, I'm in the city, I just moved to the city, and you know, things are gonna go bad for me. You know, if I just kept telling myself things are gonna fall apart for me, but no, I came here and you know, I'm having less expenses than I did before. I just got rid of half of my debt, like my own personal debt, which is a great achievement, a great accomplishment. Instead of focusing on those things, I could just say, oh, but I still don't have a job, but I still don't have this, I still don't have money, I still have to go to the food bank. But it's like, yes, I have to do these things, and yes, my life isn't what I thought it would look like. But when I actually step back and look at it, I am in the best position right now in my life. Like, I have all this time to focus on my own brand, build my own career, which I've been doing. I've been posting, my things are getting a lot of engagement. I'm getting a lot of new followers on all of my social medias. I'm getting orders coming through. People are asking me all these questions about my bags and like want to get my bags. I'm preparing my bags to be shipped off to New York City to be sold in a store. Hello, what the fuck? Like, yes, the economy is bad, but you are doing better when you change your mind about the way you view your life right now and the world right now. Oh, I should have done this back in 2022. I should have done this last year. There's going to be another opportunity to come for you right now, or maybe like tomorrow. Some days, I think I was saying like the other day, I was just very angry that day. I felt very like, my life is not fair, my life is not fair. And it's like, now I can spin that around and say, my life is not fair. Like, all this happened to me and I'm still doing so well. Like, that shouldn't be the case. That's not fair. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I hope my message is coming across properly and you get what I'm trying to say. Because anyway, it's so easy to just get wrapped up, like, especially when you're in the media and this doom and also, you know, the weather is changing, it's getting dark. Like, look, it's what, 2 p.m. The sun is already setting. What the hell? I'm here to tell you, me who's like, just me who's trying to grow a business from my bedroom, who has no money or anything and is kind of putting all this on a credit card. I know that this is not all for nothing. And even let's say in a couple of months, you know, I'm like, okay, I still don't have money and, you know, I'm gonna have to close this. Even if that does happen, I wouldn't feel that this was a mistake. I wouldn't feel that, oh, I shouldn't have done this or I shouldn't have started this. Like, I will never regret going after something I'm passionate about, and I will never regret standing up for myself and standing up for the things that I know are right. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've made it all the way to the end, why am I like getting teary-eyed? I don't know what's going on right now. We do know what's going on right now. Thank you if you follow me on my socials and you share my stuff. If you bought a bag, thank you so much. I'm just really grateful for this period of my life. Like, I feel really good. My birthday is in 20 days and I didn't think that I would see this birthday. And so even though I might not even do anything, like I don't have anything planned, I'm just feeling very grateful that I made it. And you're gonna make it too. Why am I crying? Like, it was never that serious.
Maybe it is the hormones. Maybe hormones are a thing. Maybe they are real. Okay,